Orlando, Florida here at Universal Studios Resort, and we're checking it out after quarantine. Seeing what the guidelines are. Is it even worth the money to come? Are things open? I don't know. I guess you have to stick around to find out. Come explore with me and let's see what we can find. Hey guys, today we're in Universal Studios in Orlando, Florida. Let's go check it out. This is the emptiest I have ever seen Universal, and honestly I am not mad at it whatsoever. We all get to keep our distance and still have our fun. It's like seeing the park with brand new eyes. You have less people coming to the park, but at the same time less things are open. Alright guys, we just entered the park, and now we're gonna go ride my favorite. You know, the only ride that actually matters here is Shrek 4D. So we're in the line for Shrek 4D. As you can see, this is a lot less people than I've ever experienced at Universal Studios. This is a very socially distanced line, so I approve. So now we finally made it to the real line. And I mean, it is a show, so they're letting in limited groups of people, but it isn't too bad considering. So this is how we get to meet the characters now. It's socially distanced, but you know, at least we still get to see them. This is amazing. This whole show is amazing. So here's one of the 2 designated chill zones where you stay 6 feet apart. You're allowed to sit down, take off your mask, eat, drink, and be able to just have a few moments to yourself. Completely socially distanced. Get to chill on the lawn. Well, fake turf here. And just have a little break. Alright guys, we're gonna try the butterbeer ice cream. It's melting pretty quick because, yeah, you know, we're in Florida. So it's basically a butterscotch kind of caramel taste with vanilla soft serve. So it's nice and creamy. Tastes like very like butterscotch, caramel. It's just the right amount of vanilla with the butterscotch taste that's not too overpowering. It's delicious. If you're ever in Universal Studios and you need a little pick-me-up snack, definitely get the butterbeer ice cream. It's really, really good. I highly recommend it. So you can obviously tell we didn't like the butterbeer ice cream. So butterbeer ice cream and actual beer. It's called the Dragon Scale. It's actually very good. Has a nice malty caramel flavor. I think it actually matches really well on the palate with the ice cream. So here for some of the rides you need to use a rental station with lockers. So you get your park ticket and you scan here at the lockers. Ooh, it is so hot. It feels so nice to get a break in the shade. It is like 96 degrees today, so hot. But at least it's all sunny and no rain, so I can't complain. I can, but no one cares. Because it's hot, we gotta go back. That's true. If you definitely want to come, I would recommend staying hydrated. Staying hydrated is definitely a huge tip because it is so hot and you forget to drink water, especially wearing a mask sometimes. So definitely stay hydrated, and remember there are designated rest areas where you can just sit, take off your mask, drink some water and relax. So remember to utilize that while you're here at the resort. There you have Harry Potter World, the old Jaws area, San Francisco Pier. You have Transformers right there in the background. And then now as you pull up here, you have Simpson Land. We're gonna go check out Moe's Bar here. Let's see if we can get some lunch. First thing always, everything is, you know, 6 feet apart. So you get to rest at your table while the food gets brought to you. So the food here is kind of limited, so I go with Old Faithful when you don't know what to get. I mean, literally all they had was salads, burgers, or chicken. So got that, and then we got a burger here with some curly fries. So it's pretty basic. I kind of don't enjoy the food choices here at Universal. I always thought they were a little lacking, but you know, you gotta eat, you gotta eat. Alright guys, so I've been at the park for a couple hours now, and for my honest review, it's alright. I do enjoy that there are less people in the park, and I do like the wait time is significantly less than any time I've ever been here before in my whole life. And I live in Miami, so I've been coming to Orlando for years now. I do notice that there are a lot of stands that aren't open and stores too, and some rides are either modified or not running as much. It has like a different air about it. Though I am grateful that I am even at an amusement park at a time like this, I don't know if it might be worth it monetarily, just because I feel like I spent more than I'm getting my bargain for. I don't know. Maybe I just don't enjoy Universal Park. I might be a little Disney biased, but the park itself is just lacking maybe like a revamp or something exciting. Leave your thoughts in the comments and let me know if maybe you think I'm wrong. But you know, I've been around the park now for a couple hours, and I've hit the staples, like the Mummy's always great, Men in Black, you know, going into the Simpsons area, but for the most part, I don't know if I would spend my money on it again, to be completely honest. But that's just my opinion. You know, you should always come and check something out for yourself. Oh, birdie. Bird. Bird. So literally no one in front of us in line for ET. I actually haven't ridden this ride in maybe like 15 years, so let's see how this goes.
Hold on right there! Whoa! End of the road! Whoa, watch it! Hey!
Oh, okay.
E.T. Go to Tickly.
We are by ourselves in our own car. So we just got off the ET ride. It does give me very like retro growing up vibes, you know, like it is a little outdated. It is very outdated, honestly. It is one of the older rides that I can remember still being here on Universal property. So, you know, when the lines are so short, we literally didn't even wait. It took us longer to walk through the designated line to even get in to the ride. So honestly, it totally is worth it.
Or help you feed your pussycat.
This is the emptiest I have ever seen Universal. And honestly, I am not mad at it whatsoever. So there is a lot of open space that you could separate yourself from people, isolate a little bit. Plenty of benches. There's plenty of additional seating that they've added down these long streets. And the lines haven't been that long at all. Honestly, it's the shortest lines I've ever experienced coming to the park. And then the best ride right here is the Revenge of the Mummy roller coaster. Absolutely amazing. Best ride ever. Hello. That was awesome. And then back to self-isolating. There's plenty of these markers on the ground letting everyone know, and just to remind everyone to stay 6 feet apart. Face coverings to be worn at all times as well. But honestly, I do feel pretty safe here. We're walking around, you just keep your distance, you don't touch anything that's not yours, and you just keep to yourself. On the rides, they give you hand sanitizer, and they're constantly wiping down surfaces and properly used items. So I honestly do feel safe. So I have noticed as I'm walking around the park, there are a lot of food stalls that aren't open. So do take that into consideration if you wanted to try maybe like something that you're looking up online. So I mean, you gotta take it with face value. You have less people coming to the park, but at the same time, less things are open. So you get the good with the bad here as well. Traveling here at the moment. This one's empty as well. So there are limited resources here, but it is beautiful to look at with a lot less people and just being able to take in like Men in Black. Like I never got to stare at it here without rushing to the line. So it's a nice different perspective on the park. All right guys, so we're at the end of my day here at Universal Studios. To be completely honest, it's not my favorite park. I found it a little underwhelming. Would I pay to come back? Probably not, but I do like that you can drink here. It's a plus sometimes. Some more kid-friendly parks don't let you. Maybe they add some new changes, some new restaurants or new stalls. or something different to add a different appeal, but to be completely honest, I just wasn't really impressed with it. I still make the most of it and I had fun for what it was. I like to give honest reviews here on my channel. If you don't agree or you think maybe something was a little off, let me know down in the comments. I'd really like to hear, guys. Thank you so much for watching if you got this far. I really appreciate it. All right, guys, that's it for the vlog today. I hope you enjoyed coming along with me. And if you did, please hit that subscribe button and make sure your notification bell's pressed so you can see all my newest adventures. See you guys in the next one.